I've been a project manager for years, and I'm obsessed with efficiency. Today, I'm running an experiment. Can I get a perfect weekly status template for a POS upgrade using just one prompt? I tested 6 different ways to do this across the big 3: Microsoft, Google, and OpenAI. I'll show you exactly what they generated and why I'm still searching for the perfect AI assistant. Start watching! Before we look at the results, let me show you my benchmark. To be fair, I didn't give the AI any specific layout instructions, just that one simple prompt. What a PM actually needs is a clean, data-driven dashboard. No fluff, just the essentials. I'm looking for project health, milestones, a quick summary, what's happening now versus next week, and a clear view of risks and decisions needed. Now that you know the goal, let's see how Method 1 handled it. Ready? Let's dive in. Method 1. The Copilot chat, right inside PowerPoint. I used my standard prompt, and in less than a second, boom, Copilot responded. Looking at the chat window, the level of detail was incredible. It listed the milestones, the status updates, everything. Honestly, in that moment, I was excited. It felt like the AI had read my mind and was about to hand me the perfect template. But let's see what happened when it tried to actually build the slides. So, I told Copilot, put all of those points into the slides. I waited for the magic to happen, and now the file is ready. I was expecting a professional dashboard, but let's see what it actually generated. Brace yourself for this one. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? These are the slides Copilot generated? It gave me 3 blank-looking slides with 0 design. And to top it off, all those great points from the chat, they're just gone. I'm actually speechless. Am I dreaming? I'm not giving up on Microsoft yet, but Method 1 was a total crash and burn. Let's see if there's a better way to do this. Round 2. I found the Copilot icon in the new slide pane and started from scratch. Same prompt. This time, Copilot didn't just list bullets. It actually walked me through an outline and even asked about images. I was genuinely excited. I remember thinking, this is definitely the way to go. I was ready for a masterpiece. Little did I know what was coming next. Okay, it's finished. Let's see. Wow. 23 slides? Are you kidding me? It's full of fancy images and fluff, but it's the exact opposite of the minimum design I was looking for. No stakeholder wants to flip through 23 slides to see if a project is on track. Method 2 was definitely more creative, but for a weekly report, it's a total miss. Round 3. I'm sticking with Microsoft, but this time, I'm leaving PowerPoint behind and heading straight to the Copilot chat interface. I selected the agent mode to see if a dedicated assistant could handle the nuance of a dashboard. It felt much more interactive. It actually asked who my audience was, what specific sections I wanted to include, and let me pick a theme. It felt like a real collaboration. I was thinking, this has to be the one. Let's see the result. A few minutes later, the agent finished the deck. To be honest, this was a massive improvement over Method 2. It gave me 6 slides instead of 23, and it actually focused on the data rather than random stock photos. That's a win! However, at the risk of being harsh, a weekly dashboard should really be 3 slides maximum. I was hoping for a compact, high-level look and feel, but the agent still spread the information too thin. We're getting closer, but we're not there yet. Round 4. I'm branching out even further. I left the standard Copilot and jumped over to the Office agent. It's still Microsoft, but I wanted to see if a different brain would produce a different result. Same prompt, same setup, it asked. For my focus areas, my audience, and my theme. It felt almost identical to Method 3. Is it just the same engine with a different name? Let's see if the output actually changed. The Office agent took about 15 minutes to deliver the final deck. My verdict? It's essentially the same result as Method 3. It's acceptable as a presentation, but it's just not a dashboard in my opinion. It's too wordy and too long. That concludes my Microsoft testing 4 methods down, and still no perfect winner. Now, let's see if a ChatGPT agent handles this prompt any differently. Round 5. I'm switching over to OpenAI's ChatGPT. I used the same prompt, but added one instruction. The output must be in PowerPoint format. Now, I have very high expectations here. ChatGPT won the accuracy battle in my previous issue log challenge. so I was expecting it to finally understand the dashboard requirement. After about 15 minutes, the file was ready. Was this the breakthrough I was looking for? And here's the output. Honestly, it's almost identical to what Microsoft generated in methods 3 and 4. It's the same story. Good content, but way too many slides for a simple weekly dashboard. I'm starting to wonder, is a true one-page dashboard actually impossible for AI? I'm not ready to settle just yet. It's time for my last resort, Google Gemini. Here we are. Method 6, my absolute last resort. I'm heading over to Google Slides to see what Gemini can do. I'm dropping in the exact same prompt and holding my breath. I've seen 2, 3 slide nightmares and wordy presentations all day. Let's hope Google finally understands the dashboard assignment. Here we go, let's see the result. In less than a minute, Gemini delivered. And, wow, just look at this. In terms of look and feel, this is exactly what I was picturing. A clean, professional, tidy dashboard. It finally read my mind. But the celebration didn't last long. I quickly realized that this isn't a slide I can work with. It's just an image. I can't edit the charts, I can't change the text. It's a beautiful ghost. At this point, I surrender. One prompt is clearly not enough to build a working dashboard. It's time to rethink the entire workflow. What did we learn today? AI can draw a dashboard and it can write a presentation, but it can't quite be a project manager yet. But don't worry, I've been working on a solution. In my next video, I'll be sharing my step-by-step workflow for building a working status report that balances AI speed with professional utility. You won't want to miss it. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.